Use a tube breaker to break both ends of the sorbent tube to provide an opening at least 1/2 the internal diameter. Insert the open sorbent tube into the adjustable low-flow holder's rubber sleeve, with the arrow on the tube pointed toward the holder. If the tube does not have an arrow, then place the end of the sorbent tube with the smallest sorbent section, backup section, into the tube holder toward the pump. Be sure to use the tube covers whenever possible to protect the employee from the open ends of the glass tubes. Tube covers cannot be used when a pre-filter must be used, or with the sampling train that has multiple tubes. Remember that a field blank should be collected for each sample set, and should accompany the monitor during all periods except actual sampling. For more detailed information, watch the SGS Galson Field Blanks instructional video. Attach the pump to the worker's belt, toward their side or back. Attach the sorbent tube on or near the front of their shirt collar, or as close as practical to the nose and mouth of the employee. Position the excess tubing so that it does not interfere with the work of the employee. Turn on the pump and record the starting time to the minute and the initial flow rate. You can enter the time and notes on the field pump data sheet. Observe the pump operation for a short time after starting to make sure it is operating correctly. Check to ensure the hose connection is screwed tightly to eliminate leaks. It is a good idea to check the pump throughout the workday to make sure it is still working at the flow rate you set. Ensure that the sampler is still assembled properly and that the hose has not become pinched or detached from the media or pump. After sampling is complete, turn off the pump, unscrew and remove the tube cover. Gently pull out the sorbent tube from the rubber sleeve and seal with the red caps provided. Then, label the sample media. Perform a post-calibration in an area with the same approximate temperature as was used during the pre-calibration. Then record the flow rate on the pump calibration sheet. Follow the sample storage and shipping instructions from the sampling and analytical method exactly. If you will be storing the sorbent tube as the method allows, be sure to use an uncontaminated area. Sorbent tubes should not be stored or shipped with bulk samples that might contaminate the media. Complete the chain of custody form. It is important that you complete all the information requested to ensure the proper handling and turnaround time of your samples. Please place any unused media inside the Ziploc bag marked Unused Media. This will indicate that these items should not be analyzed and will be properly disposed of by SGS Galson. Questions? Contact SGS Galson by phone, email, or IH Live Chat.